What's up, CPP friends? Sometimes I think it's funny when I say CPP because sometimes it sounds like CPP. Let me fix that. Oh, trying to do everything with one hand here. What up, y'all? We're going to do a quick chit chat. Very quick. It's going to be very quick, like 20 to 40 minutes. What up, hey, Ron? Hey, Ron. What up, what up? How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? I do want to shout out a channel that I want you guys to go check out and show some love to. It's one of my newer found friends that I found from Arizona. He runs like a nonprofit homeless, like they feed and like they do like they support the homeless. 7 days a week they go out in Phoenix and they feed the homeless. They get them into housing. They get them off of drugs, and super good guys. So if you guys could, it's called Mesa Project. Shit. Oh my God, I'm brain farting here. Hold on, I'm brain farting. I've only been there for about 4 months. I just really started watching like probably 2 months ago. But it's Mesa Projects. Sorry, Mesa Projects. I was getting mega. But yeah, I would like people to show some love. They're a super nice guy and helps a lot of people. I watch him live. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I really enjoy it big time. Yeah, I know what you're asking about. I told you 170, bro, 170, and I will even leave you that couch. That couch has got to be worth something. I sat on it. Just kidding. No, it's not called Homeless Society. It's Mesa for Mesa, Arizona, and it's Mesa. I'm just brain farting it. I thought it was. I was just watching it, and I'm seriously feeling bad. If you're in here, bro, if you're in here, please just shout your name out real quick so I can let people know, because I do want to bring people over there. I think it's it's Mesa Projects. I'm pretty positive that's what it's called. I'm just Mega and then Mesa kind of got twisted. So, hey, sir. Hey, sir. Yeah, Sunday Chit Chat. It's been dead. Ghost Town today. If you're found Sunday Chit Chat. Yeah, well, I got a premiere tonight. Yeah, Mesa Projects. If somebody can put the link in here, just go say what's up. Super nice guy. Super nice guy. And they do a lot of good things. Like, he's been doing it for like 5 years. We're going to collab. We're going to go out there and I told him I'm going to try to come out, see my family, and then, see my brother from another mother in that town. And I told him that me and Rachel at least, and maybe I have one more, we'll go out and feed homeless for 2 or 3 nights while we're there. So I'd love to do it. Tell him CPP saying, yeah, for sure. Super cool. But yeah, I want to go out there. We've already talked about it a lot. I want to go out there for a couple days. And I mean, when I first started this, like, I was going to do CPP, obviously, but me and Captain were talking about doing something to like go downtown and like, telling your story and talk to some of the homeless and like feed them and do some good things. And that's exactly what he's doing. So he's kind of doing what I wanted to do, but he's doing it really well and probably better than I ever could do. It is Arizona. Yes, it is Arizona Project. Yeah. Is that not what I said? I could be wrong. I should have just, yeah. It's Arizona. Yeah. Mesa. 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 That's why I think I was tripping because I keep thinking Mesa. Masa. The Mesa Project of Arizona. Yeah. If you look at it, he's got the curly hair. Super nice guy, you guys. I've only been a part of that group. Matter of fact, like today was the day like I even became like whatever. But I've been watching him for probably about 4 months. It's legit, man. It's legit. They've saved a couple people already. Like, it's really, really cool. Yo, Tommy, it's a go for New Jersey. North and Central Jersey. Nice, Jay. What's going on? YouTube channel is... Oh, it is Mesa. See, that's why... Okay, Mesa. Okay, perfect. His name is Eric, yes. Oh, you know him, Vanessa? Do you know him? That'd be wild. So that's why I was getting confused, because it's in Mesa, but it's Mesa. That's why I was getting confused. Anyway, super good dude. That's wild, Vanessa. How do you know him? Wait a minute. I worked with Mesa Projects Arizona. Here's the link. Thank you, Nathan. I appreciate it. I can't believe I feel like an asshole for not remembering. However, he didn't ask me to do any of this. He didn't even know. I asked him if he wanted to come like join a live one time, and he shut his live off. He was getting off, so I didn't get to catch him in time. But yeah, right on, Vanessa. That's cool. See, good minds think alike. Super nice guy. I really like him. There's another group out there. I'm not going to shout out their name because they're having a little they have their little beefs too, right? But like people like paying people money to do interviews and shit like that, and kind of giving them money to do drugs so they can keep interviewing them fucked up type shit. Now I don't know that that's happening because I'm just learning, but yeah, I've been watching and it's pretty cool. Are you the Oscar tonight? Anyone know? Or the Oscars tonight? Anyone know? I'm reading 2 messages at a time. I don't know if the Oscars are tonight. Yeah, thank you, CJ. If you guys sub, just tell him I sent you. Super good guy. He was like, dude, if you come out here, like, he's got some good connects. Let's just say that I think would be really good for CPP here, that we could kind of, work together, not together as a group, but like, it's helping people is contagious, right? So I just think it's a good thing. I think he's a good person, and I like to shout people out that are good people. I didn't say nothing about it for a couple of months, but I've really been watching this last 2 months, and he's a good dude. So who gives a fuck about that? Well, obviously somebody does. What up, Wakekiss? Some people like the Oscars. That's all right. I might be talking about football, and people are like, who the fuck cares about football? Well, I do. Nobody wants to watch. Well, obviously some people do. They're made a vision. Not I don't have cable, so I might watch it, but yeah, I won't be. I got a premiere starting in about our first accidental, like, starting to have the cops really support us, started on this catch you're about to watch tonight. Thank you, Three Amigos. I appreciate it. Thank you, Justin. I appreciate it. How many catches now? We are at 481. We will be 481. The next one's 41. Did you catch already, broski? It's been like a week. I can't read. No catches on Sunday. Hey, Laura, how are you? Love seeing you in here. Thank you. I appreciate the support. What's going on, Steve? Yeah, I don't do catches on Sunday, you guys. Unless it's an absolute emergency, I don't do it. We went to do a catch yesterday. It just didn't happen. But we are going to get the guy. Kind of my fault. I went out too early. And we just hung out in Colorado Springs for most of the afternoon. We ended up, getting something to eat, and ended up getting home pretty late last night because we kind of just fucked off coming back. But the guy really did have a flat tire. We'll send a picture of it. You never know. Pedophiles of the Oscar. Tommy needs to bust pedophile. Hey, I would do it. All it would take, it's pretty wild, but all it would take is to catch one, like, superstar, right? And he would just be blown up. We'd make all these bitches famous. I will tell you, I do think we're making some of these predators famous. I mean, you guys are rock stars. When we catch a mother effer, you guys do get them, and I appreciate it. I like when the reactions of these creeps when the cops show up. Yes, me too. I love seeing their face. Too bad you didn't catch Diddy. Right. That'd have been crazy. Me and my mom love watching your lives. We binge watch your videos whenever we get a chance. Thank you so much. Vanessa, thank you. We got another Vanessa. Too bad you didn't catch Diddy, right? That would be great. I think I read the comment twice. Catching pedophiles in the world is a wide emergency. It really is. That's not fame. It's in infamy. Hey, I don't care what it is, right? I want them to be famous. I want people to know them. I would rather them know them than me. Like, hey, you're that guy that Colorado Ped Patrol caught. Like, I love that, right? I love that. Me and my wife love watching your videos when we're having bed sexy. All right, keep it street. A little weird, but I appreciate the views. Appreciate the views. If it works for you, it works for you, man. Hey, I ain't hating. Everybody needs a little love in their life. I'm glad I could be a part of that, I guess. I don't know if that came out right or not. Holy smokes. What's going on, Judd? How you doing, brother? Oh, shit. I should have probably just shut up. Hey, like, listen, that shit's funny, right? It's just funny. What up, Mrs. PHI? How are you doing? I jumped in your live the other day. I don't know. I was having issues with my shit. When my mom comes around, I turn my volume down. I feel uncomfortable listening to Pred's chat when she's around. And that's okay. I'm kind of the same, Eilish. So when I first started, when people would ask me what I did, I was embarrassed to tell them, And I remember when my dad called me because he saw a video. He's like, what are you doing? Like, I was embarrassed. I got over that very quickly. Now I'm, like, super excited to say what I do. Like, everywhere I go, if I interact with somebody, I'm like, hey, you ever seen those guys that catch the predators online? Yeah. We do that. Here's our channel. So I'm definitely not afraid of it or embarrassed anymore, but I used to be. And I think that's where we're growing as a community, just in the universe, is it's getting easier to talk about, right? And I think that's a good place for us to be. I think it's a great place for us to be. Oops, are you drinking, bro? Am I not allowed to drink? I'm fucking 25 years old with 20 years of experience. I'm allowed to drink. Who says I can't drink? This actually has alcohol in it too. And I think it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Rachel just got off, so I come home and I had myself a brewski. You couldn't even get the people to understand this work. That is true, Papa. That is true. But I think we are getting somewhere. I don't know if you agree, but like you're right. Like in the 90s, even early 2000s, nah, you couldn't. You couldn't. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Holy shit, 5. Uh-oh. Hope they're not coming for me. So the very first one turned 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Uh-oh. That's Weld County's finest right there. What's going on, Miss Danielle? I think it's funny. Like, I don't ever hide my beers, y'all. I'm a grown-ass fucking man, and I do drink beer when I'm home. I kind of have a rule that I don't drink beer while I'm at work. Kind of a normal rule, right? Like, I think it should be. And because when I first started, me and Joe would have a couple beers, and I'm like, nope, I won't have a beer during work, meaning catches. So until the catch is over and I'm home, I just don't drink. But when I'm home, I can have a beer if I want to. I could have 10 beers. I just don't. Not saying I haven't, I just don't. I like having a couple beers, and that's just about what it is. Yeah, I don't know. They came in there, so there was 4 cop cars and an undercover cop car. So I don't know what they were doing. Used to be afraid when I saw them coming through. I'm not even kidding you guys. I was live the day they came for that bullshit and almost got arrested for something I didn't even do. But anyway, cops think there's another one. I just had maintenance guy from 3 years ago come fix something, and the first thing he asked me is if you're still saving children. His son just turned 3, and he said he's thorny about CPP daily. That's amazing. That's so cool. That's so cool that it's been that long. Somebody brought up it was Jason. He's like, bro, remember when we did this catch, blah, blah, blah. He was like, it was 3 years ago. And I'm like, 3 years ago? Like, it puts in perspective when you hear 3 years. We're going to be on 4 years, you guys, in how many days, Knock? I think tomorrow will be 4 years. Wait a minute. Hold up. I think tomorrow will be 4 years, y'all. Hold on. Knock knows. And I'm only going to listen to Knock. Knock, say it. Come to California, bro. It's way overdue. Right? Dude, trust me, bro. You're definitely on the list of people I would absolutely... we should have already met. Knock, when's the 4 years, bro? I always get confused. I think it's 4/4. April 4th or... Yeah, April 4th. Which would be tomorrow, right? That's crazy, yo! I forgot. So tomorrow's going to be 4 years for CPP. That's insane. 4 years, 480 predators. Crazy. Maybe the 5th. No, Tommy. Premiere your first catch for 4-year anniversary, right? Oh, 2 months. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. 2 years and 2 months. I'm tripping. Must have had one too many of these. Tomorrow's the 3rd. I thought today's the 3rd. But either way, yeah, I always get 2, 4 mixed up. I used to think it was February, and then I used to think it was, oh my God, not April, but, so I used to get it confused. I've always thought it was February 4th or something else, but yeah. Yeah, what's today, October? Yeah. So, was I saying May, Gilbert? Was I? I might have. But either way, we're coming up on 4 years. The only reason why I brought that up is because Knock mentioned it in a chit chat or something the other day. So I was like, it is coming up. 2 months in a couple of days. Today's only the 2nd, though. I did think today was the 3rd. Yeah, so the 2nd. Cool. The next catch, I believe, is Tuesday. I believe Tuesday. I know we got some catches coming up. Y'all, I'm going to probably be traveling again. I'm going to try my hardest to do this trip. It's a place I've already been. I've been recently, not Vegas, but I'm going to try to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to make it happen because I know we can make it happen because it always works out. The problem is I'm going to be leaving to the Philippines, so it's just tight. So I am going to be going to the coast of some kind of coast, you know. It's not Vegas. And it's going to be a tight money squeeze. Like, I don't even know if I'm bringing Rachel. And plus, obviously, if I could, I would bring her for sure. Because she's a camera woman. But yeah, it's going to be happening. And then I'm going to be going to the Philippines right after. So it's going to be hard. I'm going to do it, though. But yeah, it's going to be crazy. How many days in 2 days? March 4th, 2020. No, it's not in 2 days. No. We're just barely in February. I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, y'all tripping. Y'all tripping. You are tripping. Yeah, see, you are tripping. March 4th. See, you guys are confusing the shit out of me. You see, you are tripping. And today's the 2nd. Okay. So 2 days. That's what I was saying. And then somebody's like, oh, it's only February. It's not February. It's March 2nd. So yeah, not 2 months. It's in 2 days. So Thursday, I guess. I thought today was the 3rd. I don't know why, but yeah. So in 2 days, it'll be 4 years. I wish it was a little longer so we could get to 500 before 4 years, but that's all right. We'll get to 500 after 4 years. Not a big deal. I don't know many teams that did 500 catches in 4 years. Of course there is. Mesa probably did 500 catches in 2 years, right? The dude's a fucking animal, and he's absolutely by far the best predator catcher as far as like speed wise. He can get them, you know? So yeah, of course we're going to get there. Of course we're going to get to 500. You guys, we're at like probably at like 550 CPP wise. What do you got? V? I know Cooley's at like 6 or 7, right? I know, let's see here. Vanessa's got, they got a good amount. No convictions. We don't want convictions. And then our boy Sid's got 2. So we're probably, I want to say 550, counting the whole team. So it's really sad there's so many. But you know what? We're excited on how many we catch. And people are like, that's crazy. That's crazy. Well, they're going to be there anyway, so we might as well get them. Tommy, can I send you some of my meat products? I made jerky and meat sticks. They're sushi grade quality. Yeah, 46. Okay, so 46. Okay, 46 plus Cooley's 7 plus Sid's 2, and we have 480. Somebody do the math. I can't even think what month it is right now, what day it is. You think I'm going to add that shit up? No, sir. No, man. What's going on, Shar? I get freaking, something's been wrong this week. Like, I'm not kidding aside, 535, that's badass. Kidding aside, like reading and stuff, I feel like I've been like flustered with shit. Whatever, stress and all that probably adds up to it. But yeah, just weird. It was, I was telling you guys in the chit chat or the live catch the other day, I'm like, I feel like I'm really having to focus to read. I've always been super good with reading and math, like super good, like really, really good with it. And it's just weird. We need a CPP Detroit. Yeah. Mathing sounds like work. It does. Stress does suck. I've been having a lot of stress, and it's unneeded stress, right? A lot of it I caused on my own. A lot of it I caused from before. I will tell you guys, it's been really nice. This probably past year, 6 months, 8 months, at least 6 months, I've really been not letting these fucks get to me. And honestly, it's really not been that hard. As soon as I kind of like ignored them, they went away. And I know they didn't go away, but like for me, they went away. Like I have nothing for them. And I'm going to continue to do it. And it's been great. Like I get involved when I want to. I shut it off and it goes away. And I love it. I absolutely love it. So that's been good. I just want to catch. That's it. We had 2. The catch you're going to see tonight was like the birth of CPP actually having true police support. And you guys are going to see some cool things that you probably didn't see on the catch. I left a part in there that wasn't on the catch. However, I did not put any behind the scenes stuff with the police in there because I want to continue that relationship. And I don't know that they would appreciate. Don't know. I know I can. And I know that I could. It's fine. But I don't think I need to. Content, again, is not what I need. But it was when they were being dads and moms. And nobody was around. And I just don't know that I need to show that. It was us talking, game planning what we were going to do. And I just don't know if that's needed for the interview. Maybe in the future I might put those up there, maybe, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you guys feel a different way. I think for content would be amazing, but I also think like hearing the cop getting super excited that we were going to do it and kind of clapping our hands, like to me is special. And I don't know. There was just things said that I don't know if they want to do. So I love it, and I'm going to leave it that way. Tell me I moved from New York to Idaho. Nice. Tell me vitamin C, let me get from memory. I probably need some. I was trying to read one. I don't know. I thought you said something, Karen. I missed it. Please share this channel with your friends and family. It's a great way to show support and the work the entire team does to protect their children. Yeah, I don't think it's needed. That's your people, brother. That's your people. And it's amazing. I want to continue it. You guys, it could go to their uppers and they could shut that shit down right away, right? Like, I need to be careful because the police don't work with us. And we don't work with the police. We're not law enforcement, never have been, never claimed to be. But I do respect it. I will tell you that these certain cops, I was told, and you're going to see today, I'm kind of bummed out because I really wanted to work with you. I think that's a super cool thing. Like, why aren't people talking about that, right? Like, they talk about how, oh, Tommy, had a school shut down in the summer due to them wearing bulletproof vests. Well, one, I wanted to live. Two, it was the summer. And three, we can't control what happens. And I think that was great of the school to shut the school down if they felt they needed to shut the school down. But they talk about that, but they don't talk about the same county, same department saying, I'm kind of bummed out because I wanted to work with you. I don't know. I just think it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool, and you guys are going to see it. And now we've had two catches where we had, I'll just say we had the support of the police, right? What's going on, Mr. Ivan Raids? How are you, brother? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. And see, now I know you're Ivan Raids. I don't call you. I got it. I remember I was getting you confused with, oh my God, that was crazy. I just, my brain, man, I can't think of names or nothing, but you know who I'm talking about. You know who I'm talking about. Super good dude. Tommy, are you going to do any catches in the Philippines? I'm not going to do any catches in the Philippines, but just, I have to stay live just because, yeah, Savage, Young Savage. I got to keep doing lives because algorithm and stuff like that. I'll donate cases of Rockstar. I appreciate that, S. I am down to like 15 Rockstars left, so if you like to do that, you can. I'm not going to turn them down. I'm probably going to drink them. I think it's the longest I've had 2 cases of Rockstars last. So I'm doing much better. I'm trying not to drink 2 a day. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Tommy, about police doing organized crimes. I don't know. I've never met a police officer doing organized crimes. So all the police I've met, 99% of them are absolutely amazing. If you move to the Philippines. That was a crash. No, my catching days would probably be over. I'd probably be a blogger, just in the Philippines. But we don't plan on moving for a very long time. Like I do think we can get to 2,000 catches. I do. I think if I move, it's probably, honestly, just financial wise, like I don't think I'll be able to do it for like 15 years or more. My goal was 10 years. It's just not there. It's not meant to be. When it's meant to be, it'll happen. But I'm not saying I'll never do a catch again. I might catch the Americans thinking it's okay to go over there and have sex with young girls. I might catch them. I'd probably be pretty busy, to be honest with you, because a lot of people think they can go to other countries and they can get away with shit, right? Or like Sam said, he had a good point. He said catching predators in Vegas, he thought would be good because people think when you go to Vegas, everything stays in Vegas. And it's like good to show people getting arrested, convicted, and on probation, because not everything happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. And a lot of people think they can go out there and get fucked up and commit crimes. Well, you can't do that. No matter where you go in the United States, you can't go have sex with kids. It's just not okay. And just because it's Vegas, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas is not okay. Tommy, dude, I might be in a wheelchair sooner than you know, bro. And I hope not, right? I hope not. I better get on a healthy kick, you know? And Tommy, do you think these people do these things? They know it's illegal and frowned upon, but they do it anyway? Of course they do. Sex tourism is a real thing. Yeah, think about it, man. So, like, this is how I've always thought about it. And I know I said this a lot of times, and you guys have probably heard it, right? If somebody came up to me, I like women, right? I like women. If somebody came up to me and they said, tomorrow, midnight tonight, you can't like girls no more. No more wife, no more girls. You have to like guys. I'll never like guys. I will never like guys. You're not going to force me because of a law to have a relationship with a guy. So I'm probably going to get in trouble for having a relationship with a woman, right? These guys like children. So you're telling them they can't like children. Well, their brain likes children. Would be the same thing if I liked, girls. I'm not going to like guys. You can't force me to like who I don't like. So I do think that it'll be a never-ending problem because these sick fucks like children. I do think that we could cut it way back because abuse creates more abuse. Not always, but statistically it happens, right? You have a better chance of reoffending if you were offended. It's a fucking fact. It's there. Doesn't mean every one of them does it. For me, I think, well, if you were abused, you should know what it did to you, so you should be less likely to abuse. So if we stop that, less, people abusing drugs, less people committing suicide, less people reoffending, less people just going through a life of shit. And a lot of people do very well. And but I don't think they always do well. They hide it well, right? I don't know. It's a fucking vicious cycle. I went to Costco for lunch today. Obviously, gobbled four all beef foot long. He loves those hot dogs. $1.50 a piece. Got a new chocolate ice cream called Italian Butt Mud. It was creamy and had candy corn chunks in it. Fucking great, bro. Great. What are you doing, bro? I love me some John P. Oh God. I love men. The only problem is that I'm a loose magnet. I'm a loser magnet. Well, that's just... Yeah, I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. A lot of people, yeah. I have people very close to me that like seem to always choose like the, not really abusive, but the controlling type, right? So, and then when she finds a good one, she doesn't want them. Like she's a fixer almost. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense, but like, I feel like she's a fixer. I kind of, I guess, attracted some kind of way too of some kind of people, and I got lucky. I don't know. Maybe I'm lucky because I'm Richelle's first actual relationship, you know. But I don't know. I don't know. She has never in her life. Well, I'm sure when she was young, you know, considered boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. But she's never had a relationship. Never. I was her very first relationship at 28 years old. So it's wild. You can believe it or you can't. It's up to you. But that's the truth. That is the truth. Gotta smoke a cigarette. What up, Mr. Fast? How you doing, brother? How you doing, brethren? What time is it right now? Perfect. Okay, so I'm probably gonna stay on a little bit longer. That's already 27. Yeah, I might get close to the full thing done. I'm broken. Sherry, come bring me. Yeah, Tommy, but after you got with a child, you should be castrated. Yeah, but Jason, what's that gonna do though? I get it. I'm with you on that. No, I'm not getting off, brother. So you cut their penis off, right? But that's not the problem. That is the problem, but it's like part of the problem. Right? Right, Connie? No shit. So you cut their penis off, bro. A lot of these guys physically or mentally, right? Mentally abuse them. And then you'd have to cut off all their fingers, their tongue, their penis, and man, sew their mouth shut. You gotta change their brain. So to me, the only cure is like one of the other catchers says, 25-cent cure. Well, it used to be 25 cents, probably $2.25. There's only one true cure for this. One true cure, and that's them not breathing anymore. So the problem is the brain, absolutely. So if you shut down the brain, they're dead, right? Like, and I'm not for killing people and murder and all that shit. I'm just telling you. I mean, I'm not against it all the way either. I'm not against it all the way. I don't eat Del Taco very often. I was just saying, okay. They are weird. I don't know what you could do. I don't know. I don't think you can erase it from their brain. Lobotomy? Legalize lobotomy? I don't really know a whole lot about it, but like, I just don't think cutting off their penis would do the trick. I think you got to put them in prison for the rest of their life, and now you're just tax dollars are paying for them, and there's all this other fighting for that. So I don't know. It would be very cheap. $2, end it. If they get, if it's a beyond a reasonable doubt, they admitted it, you know they did it, just be done with it. Just be done with it. Lobotomy or death? Yeah. What's lobotomy exactly? What's lobotomy exactly? Like, you don't have to put it like a long sentence, but what is lobotomy exactly? They become, yeah, but they probably like that. I have lots to tell you. Right on, brother. Wood chippers, so just cutting off their wiener or what? This is a genuine question. When man can't get it up, do they feel pleasure? I don't know. Ruining their brain. Okay. That's what I thought we were going with. It's part of the brain. Okay. And removal of part of the brain. Yeah. I mean, how much does that cost though? At what expense do we say this is costing too much, right? I mean, you can remove the brain for probably a 99 cents or $1 knife at the Dollar Tree, right? Like, you could do it. I'm not saying it would be sane or even like, you know, good or whatever. I'm just saying you could do it. You can get a fucking couple rocks and you could probably figure it out, right? I'm drinking an IPA. Cheers, brother. I only have a 3-pack, so I'll cheers with you, but I can't chug with you. Oh, you said cheers anyway. I thought somebody said chug. Google lobotomies. Interesting. I learned about them in my second class. Okay. Put that on. I just think, how much money do you spend on them before it's like, all right, why don't we spend money on, rehabilitation or therapy for people that need it, victims, survivors. And I say victims, you guys, because some people say they are victims. Some people say they're survivors. I don't think there's a wrong answer. I used to think that the victims was like a bad word, right? It's not. It's really not a bad word. And I think that's okay. And I hear people get offended when people say victims. Well, some people are victims. Some people consider themselves survivors. Either way, they could be victims that survive. They could just whatever. So I don't care. I let it be whatever it is. But why don't we put the research on that and the therapy on victims and survivors, and not so much therapy on these guys? Maybe we put them out there for training purposes. I'm just saying. I know we have a list of a lot of people who need kidneys and heart transplants and all kinds of other things, right? Like, I don't know. I probably shouldn't be saying that shit, but I don't care about a predator. I don't. A true child predator who's going to harm children, I don't care about him. Yeah, target practice. That's what I'm saying. How many foreheads can this bullet by itself go through? Good data, right? We need the data, right? Your best friend needs a liver. There you go. You're good, Justin. We are looking for decoys. So you guys, I also talked to my brethren from today from NYC, Mr. Cooley, and he's getting to a place where he's getting ready to start pumping up some catches too. So we need decoys in all three places. So if anybody does want a decoy, we only have 322 people in here, but I'm sure there's a few. ThomasFellow73@gmail.com, and come on up. Tommy, is your house still for sale? Kind of, sorta. It depends. Everything's for sale, right? I would never want an organ from a predator. That shit's in their DNA. I know, but like, that's very weird and something to think about. But if I had a dying family member and they could get one, I would. Better than dying. But I get what you're saying. I truly get what you're saying. I do. I think it's probably in their DNA, but I think that liver would be much better off in somebody that's good. How much for your front teeth? I don't know, man. I know a group of people that probably would be interested. Yeah, so ThomasFellow73@gmail.com. Go to cppfam.com, fill out an interest form, but we are looking to fill up 3 teams again. So, well, not again, we never stop, but you know what I mean. What kind do you drink? If you're talking about beer, I just drink Bud Light. Beware of homeless shelters. They can attract RSOs, etc. Well, yeah, of course, man. But that doesn't mean all homeless people are RSOs too, right? But yeah, there are. But there's there's officers, there's doctors, there's teachers, moms, dads, cousins, sisters, any profession, firefighter, whatever you want to say, could be predators, right? I didn't see your email, James. I don't know. Maybe send another one tonight, brother. I have not seen one of your emails, but I will double check. Send me another one tonight. Start a new one so it's brand new, so it's not like an old chain. And I'll get with you, brother. I've more so been busy. It's not that I didn't see it. I've been busy, but I didn't see it too. And now I know we got 325 people in here. If somebody could drop the link in here for my Mesa people. I know I talked about it, but a lot of people have come. It's a group I do very, very much care for. Like, I support it 100%. It's something I've always wanted to do. He is a nonprofit that feeds the homeless, and he's actually saved some lives. Just in this last month, I've seen 2 months, where he did save a life, like CPR, full-blown overdose, like saved a life. And they feed, I forget what he said, like 50-something thousand people a year, which is a huge number, right? It's super amazing. And just let him know I sent you. Just say, Tommy sent you. It was funny today. He kept telling people like my name, and he's like, oh, I feel bad I keep saying your name. I'm like, bro, everybody knows my name. Everybody knows where I live. You're good. But just let him know I sent you. I'd love to see you guys over there. I'm over there. He goes live quite often. He's showing behind the scenes. And I want to go donate a couple of days, sooner than later up there. And hopefully I can find a couple friends down in the local area that would come with, and it's something I've always wanted to do. Me and Captain, we're going to start a side team doing this, and we just never did. So it's kind of nice to see what I always wanted to do, like, done right. Like, I didn't know what I was doing. He's doing an amazing thing. He's been doing it for almost 6 years, and it's super cool. Tommy, can you do a catch where the decoy tells the press they change their mind at the last second so they can see how they really react? Wait, Please, Tommy, can you do a catch where the decoy tells the pred they changed their mind at the last second so you can see how they're acting? I don't get what you're saying. So tell the decoy to say they don't want to meet? We wouldn't want to do that. We wouldn't want to do that, man. We don't want to play games with the predators because games can lead to dismissed cases, right? Like, we keep it pretty legit. Like, we don't try to add extra, like sometimes you got to add an extra child or whatever because they need it or whatever, but we don't try to add like crazy shit just because content, like we kind of let them do it, right? But again, sometimes you have to, like they're like, oh, do you have a friend? And you got to bring a friend, and then now you got 2 people that got to talk to them. Sometimes you have to, but we don't like to. Content second, meaning we catch them and we hope we can give you good content catching them with what we got, right? Like, we got bad catches. We've caught the sickest of the sickest. We've caught them all in every profession. We've caught cops. We've caught doctors. We've caught teachers. We've caught moms. We've caught, sisters, brothers. We've caught them all. And we really don't try to play too many games. So I don't know exactly what you're saying, but we just try to keep it legit. People like Skeeter or Gideon could do that, but not for real catchers like Tommy. Yeah, and they do that, right? And again, Gideon and Skeeter do a great thing, and I think they're amazing. I guarantee any one of us in here that didn't like them would love them if they saved their kid, right? Like, be honest, if they saved one of your kids from getting hurt from an abuser, you would love them, and that's what they are doing. It might not be, directly your kids, but it's our children, like as a country, right? Like, as a world, as humans, those are our brothers or sisters, no matter what. We're all children of God, and we should be, wishing good on all of them, right? Sam Clinton Network is no way, Carrot, no way. If you can prove that to me, dude, I am gonna have him shut down. No fucking way. I am so pissed right now. That son of a bitch. I told him. I told him. There's a YouTube channel that clowns predators, has bingo card, everyone's first. And that's okay. That's okay. It's all good, y'all. He's good people. It's all right. Well, he's good people in my book. We're working on some things, and as long as I stay out of the dumb shit and he stays out of the dumb shit, and we keep it above the belt, and we're not out there attacking catchers and people, we have plans to do things hopefully that better off for kids, right? Like, so but yes, he has 100% permission to post that video. I was just fucking with you, Carrot. Just fucking with you, man. Did you see the guy at LU at Target? No, I did not. You don't look very mad. I can't really do that very good stuff. Sam has done a few catches with time. Yeah, so I think me and Sam together have done 7 catches. Actually, 6 interviews, 7 catches. So yeah, no, I did let him do it, and he did ask for my permission, and he actually sends like all this shit for me to really approve it, because he's used to people dirty dogging him later. No, I give him permission to play the videos as long as he asks and tells me when he's doing it. Not because I'm like his boss or anything. No, it's just because I want to make sure we've already done it, right? So that's all it is. That's all it is. And as long as it continues, like, he has plans on doing things to better, like, education or for children or whatever, I'm with it. But once it's all drama and all this bullshit, I won't work with nobody like that. So just kind of, that's what it is. It's respecting. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. And he has been that way. So until then, Graffiti, you sound thirsty? We've had a really good working relationship. I do consider him, I don't know him that well. I've got to know him, and I do consider him a friend. I just want to keep it that way, right? That's all. Listen, I'll work with anybody who wants to work with saving children. I love every catching team out there. Like, at some point, I at least definitely respect them. And there's only one team, one person out there that I dislike. Like, I truly can say, I don't like you. There's only one, and that's it. There's people behind the scenes, yes. I love the fact that you're working hard to get the police on board. I believe your professionalism, demeanor, and strict rules for the decoys that never get broken. The police gain trust in you guys. That's very good. I mean, that's so true too. Like, I know we're hard on the decoys as far as like rules and shit, but I'm telling you guys, our gray line is like, we have room to play, right? So our gray line's way up here, and here's off limit boundaries. So if we fuck up, we're still good, right? But we keep it up there because, again, you guys, This is what we want. And if you guys have been watching the last 6 months, you've seen the crossover from the police being pretty good to amazing. I mean, we have officers all the time that are like, we had a DA that was like jumping up and down damn near, like, I wanted to dance with you guys, we'll get him on the next one. I had a cop that you'll see tonight that's like, man, I'm a little bummed out, I really wanted to work with you. And then you just see, and we had a whole county work with us, right? Like, we're doing things, obviously it's working. So absolutely, Cheryl, 100%. You are 100% right. My thing is I've kind of let go of all the outside bullshit. I have friends from all over the place, and as long as we're working towards the kids, I don't care what they say behind the scenes about me. I don't, but as long as we're working to do positive things, I mean, not saying Vegas was a great trip, but it wasn't because of him. I think Vegas was a super success, but it was a hard trip. It wasn't fun, all the time. It was super stressful. I mean, fuck, if I had any hair left, I would have pulled it all out. It was stressful. I'm not MIA, Papa. I'm recovering from surgery, you dumbass. LOL. Mel is in Disney Dream. Oh, shit. I probably shouldn't have read that one. When someone shows me who they are, I believe. Yeah, that's smart, Connie. That's smart. But I will tell you, I'm the last person to not give people chances, because I feel in my life I've been given a lot of chances, and I think all of us have been given some chances. And I will tell you that I've benefited, not that I'm looking for a benefit, but I've benefited as sometimes two groups doing things, because it's going to open a broader thing to do that really can help children. And I believe in it. And if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen, but I'm going to give it a shot. I want to know when I'm done that I tried everything I could do. I was good to everybody I could be. Listen, I reached out to Sam when we were beefing. He was my probably top 3 hater. And I said, let's go on a catch. And he laughed. He's like, I probably would. Look it, we did. And look what happened. I think if a lot of us, if we really have passion for the same thing, if we threw our beef aside and said, hey, let's fucking meet up and do something positive, I think a lot of people would think different. Now, I'm not talking about like me and Fat Bot, Blood Clot doing anything together, because he's a scumbag, right? Trust his heart. It is. But to me, don't necessarily have to trust somebody, because I don't ever say things. I don't do enough bad stuff. So if I say stuff and they say something, it's like, all right, that was scummy. Shouldn't have told you that shit. But like, I try to keep it above the belt, and then I really don't have much to worry about. They can say whatever they want. Like, he saw me, he could tell you how many beers I drank. I mean, fuck, I bought a 12-pack. It lasted me 4 fucking days, right? Whatever. Like, I don't do things that I don't hide shit. So it's easy for me not to cover up shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. And I do forgive a lot of people, but trust me, y'all, I don't forget. And I don't forgive everybody. I really do not forgive everybody. There's people I will never trust again. Never. I'm just saying what we did and what we got going, it's good. It was a business thing, but I consider him a friend. I mean, it's just what it is. We're not best friends. We're not fucking hanging out offside business, but it was a good thing. And I think we're going to continue, hopefully, to do good things. And the only person that benefits is the children. So, do you think you can get a base hit off of Chris Sale? All you need to do is get a hit. There are no fielders. He won. I have no idea, George. I played baseball for 15 years of my life, and I still doubt it. I try to squash beef. Yeah, like, I've lost friends because of it. But listen, if I can forgive and forget, I don't forget. But I can forgive. And honestly, a lot of people fell for Edward's bullshit. A lot of people. And I wish some of those people would be like, all right, because they know it's bullshit. So. Oh, I'm going to be going. Yes, I'm going to be going. Yes, John P. I really want to start doing some outside shit, Tricky, was that to me? Troopers goes tricky. Pretty Eddie. I will say my team has been very good about this. They could have talked shit and said, Tommy, this is stupid. What are you doing? But they didn't. They trusted and they allowed it. I do take their opinions. I do. And I think everybody thought it was a successful 2 trips. So I'm beefing with Judd for real. And they could have been mad and they could have done whatever, Yeah, and some of them probably don't deserve it, Cheryl. But you know what? When I forgive, it releases me, right? Like, it releases me. Like, let them do their thing. Let them do their thing. Now, there's some things I won't forgive. Like, I won't. But for me, when I let go, it's for me, not for them, right? So. Oh, believe me, my team takes care of me. I have the best team out there. I have the best friends out there. Like, I have, like my dad said, he's like, I was telling him, he's got this big smile on his face after the summit. And he's like, you have friends for life, you know? And he was just smiling away. It was so cool to hear my dad say that. You know what I mean? That's just cool. For us to qualify and chill so hot dogs. Oh, damn. Here you go. What time is it? Damn, we're getting ready for premiere time. I'm going to have to get up here in 10 minutes anyway. One more cigarette and I got to walk home. So 10 more minutes, y'all. Good people are beside good people. Hey, like all the time, my dad used to tell me, you are who you hang out with. Like, if you want to be successful, you know, hang out with successful people. Don't be the, like, you know, the brokest, dumbest person in the room. And that's not always a problem because I normally am. But I'm trying to learn, right? I'm always trying to learn. And I try to surround myself with non-backstabbing people. And again, if you hang out with a bunch of sleazy snakes, you're going to get fucking bit, right? If you hang out with a bunch of good people, you're going to see a lot of good things happen. And I've seen that behind the scenes. I found out the other day that somebody helped somebody in the community, was never even talked about. The only reason why it was talked about was an accident. Like, so many good things happen behind the scenes when you have a bunch of good people hanging out together. I thought Grindr was a sandwich, right? Oh, I've learned a lot from Grindr, my friend. A lot. I didn't know what a lot of shit was, and I've never seen more penis. I've never seen any penis. Let's just be real. I've probably seen 500 cockadoodle-doos, right? Like, it's wild. I've seen more penis than probably every single girl in here times 2. Hopefully times 10. What up, Andrea? How are you? It is pretty awesome. Absolutely, Sosi. And it's so often. You know how many people text me and, hey, I'm going to do this for you. Please don't say anything. And it bothers me because I want to shout them out, but I don't, you know. Well, sometimes I slip it out. But, like, people aren't looking for something. They're not. Some people are, and that's okay too, right? Some people, I mean, that's okay. That's 100% okay. But yeah, there's just so many amazing people in here. When are you coming to Michigan? Don't know. What is the combined total? So it looks like they said we have 534 was the total. That's counting the other 3 amazing teams. All 4 total. All 4 total. Wiener Wagon Special. That's right, Texas. Yes. What it do, like my friends? How are you? You've seen more penis than me times 500. Well, you've had to seen a penis. Come on now. You will find out intention over time. Yeah, sometimes, Lambo, it doesn't take long, right? Good to see you, brother. Sometimes it doesn't take long. I mean, I've had friends that I thought they were pretty decent friends. Like, I met them in real life type shit, like spent the night at my house type shit, you know, and turned out to be the biggest scumbags in the world, and I never even did a damn thing to them. So, you know who I'm talking about. I don't want to talk about it because it annoys the fuck out of me, right? And then come to find out they're bashing me for the things they really did. Like, they're making up shit about me for shit they really did. I'm not that much of a piece of shit. Like, I've done piece of shit things. I've done dirty shit. I mean, I fucking stole gum when I was younger. I've done dirty shit, but I don't ever purposely attack people. I don't try to belittle anybody. I try to hold doors for people. I try to say hi to people. I try to make people's day better. I'm not the guy that tries to make shit bad. I just don't do it. So it's just because I'm on the internet and I have a keyboard doesn't mean I need to act tough, even though I have done that, right? I've done it, and I've learned my lesson. Well, maybe not enough, because I'm still doing it. Come after family period. Yeah, absolutely, man. Going after, like, just below the belt is dirty dog shit, you know? And that's what they do. That's what they do. Because they want to take any eyes off themselves. You're right. Yes, Shay. Absolutely. I appreciate that, Crandall. You're a good dude too, man. It was fucking amazing to meet you. It's amazing to meet everybody. I've met some people in our group 5 times, right? Like, that live far away. I've met Shay 25 times. I'm just saying, people, you know, and I want to meet more. I hope 1 year in 10 years we have a summit that maybe has 100 people. I don't know. I love it, you guys. I've met so many amazing people that why would we not let more amazing people join? We just don't want people that are dirtbags. We don't want pretty eddies. We don't want, you know, They're in it. It's crazy, y'all. The time they spend on the internet. I would love to have 1% of their time to help out. 1%. I mean, if we had Blood Clot or any of them Dashleys or any of them fuckers over there, if we had 1% of their time, I mean, they could do a lot of work. But they don't. They want to spend their time on negative energy and doing dirty shit and just hurting people. And if they want to stay that way, so be it. Have fun. We have fucking Christmas parties. We have Halloween parties. We have fun. We laugh. We joke. We do prank calls all the time, you guys. Like, to our friends. We don't hurt people. You know, we record them. We got a CD that we made a little. It's fun. We just have fun. And it's friends. And we laugh about it. And we keep it above the belt. I'm telling you guys, we got probably, I don't know, JFS 5 badass prank calls that we've done to the team that we record and everybody knows, and we don't do it at 3 in the morning when they're sleeping. It's just wild. This place and these people are the best ever. It's so true. It's so true. I love art from Trilogy Media. Ashton low-key gets my nerves. Probably around 8. Yeah, so we have a bunch, right? Well, I know I have a few that weren't good, you know, but I know 2 of mine were good, and I know you got 2 of them that were good, like, and we've had more, right? That's it. And we don't always have to get along. Like, we beef sometimes, but you know what? When you can say the number one priority is protecting the children, then it's pretty easy to do. All that other bullshit, work through it. I don't even want to hear it. Like, you know, sometimes you have to, but like when we can all agree that it's for the children, it's very easy. If you're truly both have the same goal, it's very easy. They called Janie at 3 a.m. before. Yeah, I was never involved in that. Never. Are you in Vegas, Tommy? I'm not. I am in Colorado. I do think I'm going to be going to another state here in the next 2 or 3 weeks, and then I'm going to be in the Philippines for 2 years. I mean, for 2 years, in 2 months. So they are great. So if you guys do want to help out, we're going to be taking a trip soon. I'm not asking now, but you could maybe just, if you want to, just remember that, put it aside. When it's time, it's time. Would you rather want a fan to ask for a photo or an autograph? Photo. For sure, photo. Michelle Prank. That was a good one. Are you here for the... Are you even here for the kids? Oh, Michelle was great. She's great anyways, but that was just amazing. Will you do catches in the Philippines? I will not. You guys, I don't want to end up in the Philippines prison, right? Like, who knows? I don't want it. Janie and Mark Cunningham. Mark Cunningham, I think, was probably, in my opinion, the best one of mine. But I've had some good ones. Mark Cunningham, you guys, was just great. You guys could hear that if you guys got involved, and it gets fun. We do this shit. I'm going to go to the Philippines. We're hoping we can go for 3 weeks. That's a long time, right? We're hoping we can go for 3 weeks. But that's, again, it's a long time for her to get time off. She does have... I forget what it's called, like personal time off. So she got approved for it, but money-wise, it's really hard. So, and then for me to leave the channel down for 3 weeks scares the shit out of me. Isn't it illegal? It's not legal. No, it's not legal anymore. It used to be, yes. It used to be. But that's a new law. So I think it used to be 13, to be honest with you, Steph. I think it used to be 13. But no, it's changed now. But what I would want to catch is the Americans going over, right? Because catching the Filipinos, the older ones, that they don't speak English. Most older Filipino men don't speak English. It's like 35 and younger, they speak English. So, yeah, it's crazy. But it used to not be against law. But I still do think there's 60, 50, 60, 70-year-old men that go out there to have sex with young girls, right? And they'll have sex. Because a lot of Filipino families put their 13, 14, 15-year-olds out there. So, yes, somewhere around there, Shay, yes. So it's scary. And I know we could light it up. I know we could. Fuck. I'm not saying I'm not going to do any catches there. Just saying I'm not planning to do any. But if somebody's got something, like if we slap a decoy there just to check it out, I don't know how that would even work. Because it would be all Facebook shit. And yeah, it won't happen. Oh yeah, 100%. Don't threaten me, Tommy, with a good time. What did I say? Don't threaten Tommy with a good time. Oh, got you. Passport bro stuff is crazy in my opinion. We used to call it something else, tourism, when I was... Yeah. See, I don't want that. I don't like it. I don't trust it. Man, because you know there's adults out there that are abusing those kids, and not only that, the parents that are putting their kids out there to put food on their plate, it's not okay too. It's not okay too. So, hey, thank you guys. Thank you for everything today. We got 211 likes. Can we smash the like real quick? We averaged 340 people in here. That's pretty good. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. What do you think of Tommy? What do you think of six? Six what? 6 o'clock? I don't know what you mean, my man. Don't have kids if you can't afford them. Well, but see, it's just they can afford them, but not enough, right? A lot of Filipino culture, the kids take care of the parents. Like that's what just happens. Mostly the females, and it's their culture, so it's whatever. But to have, yeah, not to be having sex. Hard Rock with the 7, thank you, brother. We did not blink, and I wasn't gonna say anything anyway. But thank you, brother. I really appreciate it. Catch, 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 catch. You missed one. You missed one. Catch them all. It's gotta be 5. Mac Attack, everything's really good. What's your go-to brand of vapes? I don't even vape anymore. I've lost it. Do you speak the language? I don't. I mean, I can understand a very little of it, but I've been with her for a long time, right? So we're going on, 5 years. So I can, yeah, I can understand some of it. Yeah, we got 4 minutes. Y'all, everybody, make sure you guys go subscribe to the Mesa. If somebody could drop that link, please subscribe and tell him Tommy sent you. It's a good cause, y'all. You'll see. He's a good dude. He's a good dude. What do you think a government should enter microchips and pedals? Sure. Does her family speak English? Yeah, all the kids and everybody, mom and dad, very little. Like, I asked her dad to marry her, and we needed translation. Like, it was, but he knew what I was saying. Like, very little, very little. We can get the job done if we're face to face. We get the job done. So anyway, you guys, I love you guys. Are you and Rachel gonna have kids? It doesn't look like it's in the cards, but if God wants it to happen, it'll happen. But it's impossible to happen. So anyway, I love you guys. You guys have an amazing day. Stay good. Stay true. Go watch that premiere. Go sub to Mesa, to my people over there, and then we'll see you at the premiere. Love you guys. I'm out. Peace. It's a good premiere, you guys. It is a good premiere. It is impossible. Well, it's not impossible, but right now it's impossible. The premiere is a good one. This is the first time, kind of on accident, just on a whim. I called the police. I'm like, I'm going to call the police early. This guy's running. And they worked with us, and then, well, they assisted, and now we have this huge thing with Thornton. This is what happened. You'll see it.